Talkeetna almost a week ago. Today is Sunday and we got here last Monday afternoon. And upon arrival we learned that the trail up to the lake is still impassable. They got so much snow this winter that there's spots of it that were flooded out and so forth. So we've just been hanging out, resting up and recombobulating ourselves while we wait for the trail to clear. And today, for the first time, my brother John made it out, and he's around here somewhere, and maybe we'll get a trail report from him when he gets back from his errands. He had to go buy gas and things like that. He's been stuck up there, and that's what happens during breakup here, because like I said, in this winter it was extreme because they had so much snow. Usually everything's cleared out by now, but this was an extreme year. I didn't expect Jack to get the opportunity to shovel snow on this trip.
I know.
Such a snowy winter they had up here that these are the berms still behind my mom's house. And we're helping Sarah Jane out a little bit and getting some exercise and some snow shoveling experience. So we're hanging out. We're stalking moose.
Yep.
Our second day here, a little tiny baby moose. Let's have some baby moose music. Little tiny baby moose showed up in the driveway. Oh, it's just a brand new little moose. Yeah. Just a brand new little baby. Where's your mama? So that is, we're assuming Mama Moose. We saw her and a calf last night as we sat out here in the hot tub. And hopefully that's the mama that belongs to the calf that we saw yesterday. She's just there eating. Hopefully the calf is right around too. Now it's possible she had two calves, and the one that we saw alone got separated from her and the other one. But hopefully she's just got one and they're happily reunited. And there she is, just nibbling away. Oh, is that? I think I see the baby a little bit to her right. Oh, there's two of them. There's two babies. Okay, well that's fantastic. So right now it's going on midnight, and this is the view from the kitchen window. Hungry Mama Moose. Maybe the babies will come out. Oh, look at her. She's just magnificent. Wow. They're just so big. You never get used to how big they are. It's actually really warm right now. We're having an amazing stretch of weather, which is helpful to clear the trail up, but they're also worried about fires already. So that kind of stinks. And ironically, it's rainy and cool in Grants Pass, and it's hot and dry up here. That's the way it is.
We need it. We need it desperately down south.
Yeah, it's really good to know that we're having such a wet spring down there. We need some of that here. But right now I'm grateful that the trail is clear enough. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. All right, as I mentioned, Brother John finally made it down from the cabin today. He made it down with an almost flat tire on the ATV. So he's gonna see if a good old can of Fix-A-Flat is gonna get him home today. And like I also said, maybe we can get the trail report from Brother John. Tell us about the trail today, John.
It's getting better. It's another 4 or 5 days and it'll be really good.
That's good news. That's very good news. We are having hot weather, so that's drying it up quick.
Yeah, we got lucky with the weather.
And lucky if it doesn't cause dryness that causes forest fires. That's always something to worry about. But for right now, we're grateful the trail is drying up so we can get up there in a few days and start looking around and assessing what we're going to be doing up there.
Oh, man. All right. Hopefully that'll work.
So the plan is that once we do get up there to the lake, we're going to assess our options as far as where and how to start making our own space and cabin up there. And we have two options to decide on. One is that just down the trail from our big family cabin, there's an old cabin that was built originally for our mom many years ago and has since pretty much collapsed. It needs quite a lot of work to rebuild it, renovate it, and make it livable. So we're going to check that out and see if that would be the better option. Or on the other side of the family cabin, there's a really nice site that we've always thought about would be a really nice spot for another cabin. So we might just start fresh on that site. But we won't know till we get up there and look at things and see how much work it's going to take to fix the other cabin, the falling down one, or if we'd be better off just starting fresh. So hopefully in a few days the trail will be clear enough and we'll get it together and go up there and figure this stuff out. Hopefully that tire will get him up there because he's got quite a ways to go on a Fix-A-Flat on an ATV tire. This is Alaska. That's the way they do it up here. That's the way they roll. Or not. Okay, so this morning we are out at one of my sister's B&B units, and there's a couple of these dead spruce that need to be felled before they come down on the place or do something else destructive. So Jack is going to learn how to fell trees today, and I'm here to document it. It's exciting.
I call this little hatchet diastema, or die, because it's got a little diastema here, which is the gap between the teeth.
All right.
At least maybe I can chop away some devil's club to get more access.
Yeah, I did bring a little saw too. Bring some lockers to get rid of all these little birches and saplings that are growing up against the house.
Yeah.
Like that. All right. Ready to make the tree fall on the house?
Yep.
There she was. All right, success. Woohoo! That was smooth as silk.
Yeah.
Stretchy rope.
Right on. Now you know how to fell a tree.
Yes, fella.
A little chainsaw. A big chainsaw party.
Jack is gingerly removing some devil's club while Billy ties up the tree. These are part of the huge amount of spruce trees that have been killed by beetles. And there's quite an infestation of these type of beetles that kill the spruce trees. And then they're dangerous to have around because not only could they fall on houses and so forth, but they're just like, they're like matches. They're like kindling standing throughout the forest, and during fire season. That's pretty terrifying. So a lot of people are hard at work trying to clear them from their properties. Some of them are millable, some of them are just used for firewood or chipped for mulch or whatever. Okay, here we go. Here it goes. Timber! Right on top of the other one. That is some precision felling. Expert job. Right on top of the other one. Alright, the guys are still felling a few more trees, and I decided to walk back towards town because I was getting eaten alive by the bugs. Oh, that is so beautiful. Love the wild roses. Here they come. Jack is maintaining his online students, and he's over there giving a Zoom guitar lesson from the porch. So that's very cool. Oh, and Jack the dog is supervising, apparently.
Excellent. So I'm going to share something with you. It's just a concept that I've been checking out. You know me and the compass. So I'm going to share a screen and show you what key signature this is and what mode.
He's a very creative teacher. Well, it took a few days, but Bookie's finally getting a little more relaxed. Actually hanging out, not under the bed, a little bit more often. So that's good. Very happy to see that. Huh, Shuggy? What are you doing, monkey man?
Hi, you two.
There's two of us now.
Yeah, apparently. We've got to give the camera a name. Making a big construction area and a trap for the dogs for when they run.
Okay. Speaking of the dogs.
Mm-hmm.